Hi, this is Jason Romero, a speaker on success and resilience and the first and only blind person to run across America. Today I want to speak to you about how to overcome resentment and hurt. These are things that have occurred in our past, but still have a hold on us in the present. So I think this is a very, very important topic because as we go through life a lot of times and we have different experiences and things don't turn out as we've wanted, we get the feelings of resentment and hurt. Our feelings are hurt, and then that gives rise to resentment. And this is negative baggage that continues to ride with us and basically prevent us from performing at our peak potential because it's a distraction, frankly. Now, the thing to remember with resentment and hurt, something has already happened that has given rise to these emotions. So what you're dealing with is something in the past that's paralyzing you in the present. There's a very, very simple way to overcome these feelings. And these things that happen in the past cause us hurt and manifest in resentment towards other people or towards circumstances or towards activities or actions. The way to overcome hurt and resentment, something that's happened in the past, is forgiveness. Now, I know the word that forgiveness gets thrown around a lot. I use this as part of my success cycle strategy. Forgiveness is a very, very important tenet for mental strength. And I think the misnomer about forgiveness is a lot of people think that you can just choose to forgive somebody for an action, or forgive an organization, or forgive in something that has occurred to you in the past, and then it's gone. Poof, voila. Actually, it doesn't happen that way. There is a precursor that must happen before you are able to forgive something else or somebody else for something that has harmed you in the past, or in order to truly get rid of that resentment. In order to truly practice forgiveness and to forgive somebody else, you must first forgive yourself for your past transgressions. And that's the key to actually forgiving other people and being able to use that tool to overcome resentment and hurt. And when I talk about forgiving ourselves, we have all made mistakes. None of us are perfect. When we truly forgive ourselves for our own imperfections, for not measuring up to the standards of what we may put upon ourselves, or for whatever we think society's standards are for us, we get a tremendous sense of peace. And really what happens is we accept ourselves for being perfectly imperfect, because we all have imperfections. We all make mistakes, and that's okay. Guess what, folks? That's part of being human. We don't need to beat ourselves up for that. A really simple exercise to be able to forgive yourself for your past transgressions or things you're continuing to be tough on yourself about is to take out a sheet of paper, write down a list of 10 things that you feel bad about yourself about. And they could be a variety of different things. Let's see, I yelled at my kids last week. I passed by a homeless person and I had some money and I didn't even acknowledge the person or give them a little bit of help or encouragement. Or I walked straight over a piece of litter and there's a trash can 5 feet away. Whatever it may be that you may beat yourself up about, just write it down, and then write down, I forgive myself for my own mistakes and imperfections. Fold the piece of paper up, put it in the trash can, and move on. Once you have taken the step of forgiving yourself for whatever you may be holding upon yourself, only after you successfully complete that exercise of forgiving yourself for your transgressions will you be able to work on forgiving other people who have hurt you. And when you can truly forgive other people that have hurt you, you will derail resentment and hurt. They will cease to exist. Those negative emotions will not impede you or affect you further because true forgiveness will have taken place. So, to recap, the way to handle paralyzing resentment and hurt for something that's happened in the past is to exercise forgiveness. In order to exercise true and effective forgiveness, we must first forgive ourselves and learn to forgive ourselves, how really to forgive. Then once we do that, we're able to forgive other people that have hurt us and that we have developed resentment for. So there's a tip for how to overcome hurt and resentment. This is Jason Romero. I speak on success and resilience and personally blind person run across America. If you like what you heard, check out my website, www.jasonromero.net. My new book, The Success Cycle, will be coming out in 2020, and I've already written a book, Running into the Dark, about my journey across America. Feel free to contact me through my website for speaking engagements and other partnerships. That's all for today. Take care and keep making forward progress.